Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ray and you are watching A Nurse's Budget. So on this channel we do cash stuffing, sinking funds, and I've even started incorporating working on my budget. I did that yesterday. I don't know how well it went because I had to kind of like redo it. So today I'm going to be doing my cash stuffing, and I think this is for uh, our second paycheck in June. We get paid weekly, so we alternate schedules, me and my husband, and of course he just gives mama his paycheck. I don't know how much he takes out of it because I feel like I'll be coming up short. So welcome back with me and my ashy hands that, I've tried my best. I didn't baby oil them today, but I did put on lotion several times today. But if you don't know, if this is your first time watching, I am a registered nurse. So as we wash our hands day throughout the day. So my hands are terrible, cracked. This has lotion on it, but it's just a white spot. So on to today's cash stuffing. So today we were supposed to be cash stuffing. It was going to be hopefully you guys can see that $1,540. But my husband just came and asked me for the grocery money so he can go get groceries. So I went ahead and gave him the $100 that I budgeted out for the week. And so he's doing that. So we're going to be cash stuffing $1,440. All right. And I also did a little bit of something different. I went ahead and just funded my emergency fund. I was just going to do it with our paycheck, but we have several different accounts going, and I want to kind of cut down the accounts. Let me see. So we have a joint checking and a saving with our local credit union. Then we have a joint checking and savings with Chase. Then we have a trust account. Then I have an account. He has an account. And then I have a high, a high value savings account, where you make extra interest. So I have that. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and close out my account. So I took the money out of that account, put that in the Chase account. So without further ado, and I always get screwed up on money, so I'm going to use my calculator because my math don't be mathing. It's simple as that. So we're going to start with the hundreds. And I have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800. So I have 800 here. And then in 50s, we have 5150. So 150 in 50s. And then in 20s, I try to be right. I don't know how you ladies get your camera looking so good. I tried something new. I put a smaller ring light over. Hopefully you guys can see. So it's on autofocus. Okay, well, let's hopefully. Oh, you can see the 950. All right, so 20s. 2, 4, 6, 8. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. 200, 2, 4, 6, 8. 300, 2, 4, 6, 8. 420. So 420 in 20s. So plus 420. And then let's see, get these 10s. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So 50 in 10s. So plus 50. And then let's see, we have 2 5s, so that's 5 and 10. And then count our ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 10. Oh, I forgot to do that. So plus 10 plus 10. 1440. Perfect. All right. So we do have 1440. So, like I said, we already stuffed our groceries. I already put my ones in my dollar saving channel. I done burnt the back of the bag. I don't know what I was thinking. So I already put my ones in my dollar saving channel, savings challenge. So what I did is I separate them by tens. And so in our dollar saving challenge, so far we have 106. So this is 6. When I get more ones, we'll add to the pile. So I have them all separated by these paper clips. All right. So that is for our dollar savings challenge. So now first let's go ahead and start cash stuffing our wallet. All right. So let me get the numbers. Alright, I don't know how I'm going to square this off. I don't have very much room on this desk. Okay, let's see. I'm just going to bend it down and then set my other books on top of it. Alright, so I'm getting a 30 this time. So you know what? I got to figure out how I decided to separate that. Maybe I should use this side. It'd probably be easier. So I'm getting a 30. So I'm going to give myself 3 tens, 10, 20, and 30. Oh my gosh, so I told you guys, if you've watched my last video, or a couple of videos back, that we were taking a Mexico day trip. So I had saved a bunch of money to do that. Oh, we had such a beautiful time. I gotta tell the story. So we went into Mexico, and then when we got to the border, we had to get off of the chartered bus, and we had to walk through, you know, customs with our passports. So when I had to use the bathroom. So I go to the bathroom, and then when I go into the bathroom, I had to pay. Number one, you had to pay 25 cents. So I go to the bathroom, and I noticed there was like a cup of water in the sink. I'm like, what is this? So I ended up, you know, using a lot of soap, turn on the water faucets, no water. There was no running water, and I did not know that. I'm gonna see if I can push the camera a little bit over this way. Okay. So there was no running water, and I was not aware of that. So then I asked the lady, I was like, you know, I don't speak Spanish, but I was like, lavas mis manos? And then she was like pointing to the cup in the sink. And I'm like, I am not using that. So I ended up, she did end up letting me have a little bit of water to rinse the soap off, but I had to wipe it with paper towels and rinse it off. So groceries, while I'm talking, so groceries is going to get $2.50, but like I said, I already gave that to hubby, so we're not going to leave that empty. Miscellaneous is going to get a 40. So let's go ahead and do 220s. So anyways, I had to do that. We get back up on the bus and we go to the first restaurant. So I was like, oh, good. Now I can, you know, really wash my hands. So I go to the restaurant, and there in Mexico, they have the bathroom stalls in one place, but then you come outside to wash your hand. Fun is going to get 20. So we're going to take a 20. And so I try to turn on the hot water. No hot water. And this is the restaurant we're eating at. But at least they did have water. So that was that. And then, you know, we ate food. It was really good. We had lobster and fish and rice, beans, and homemade tortillas. Oh, it was just so wonderful. Gas is going to get 100, and I need gas too, so I'm going to do all 20s this time. I decided. So that's 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So the next stop we went we went to this other beautiful restaurant, and that was really just for drinks. So what we did is we went to the first restaurant, and then after that we went shopping, you know, in that little town, and then we went to the second restaurant, but just for drinks. I don't know if anybody has saw the movie Encanto, how it's all brick and just beautiful. Well, this is how this restaurant was. So beautiful. It was built on lava rocks. It was 3 stories and like tall stories. And the waves were just crashing, and it was just a really nice ambiance. Well, of course, me always having to use the bathroom. I go to the bathroom, come out, pump my hands full of soap, no running water, none. And I'm like, wait a minute, how does a restaurant have no running water? That's probably why our tour guide told us this place was for drinks only, but still. Okay, so that was that. But I mean, it was just so beautiful. I've never seen anything more beautiful. It was just amazing. So gas got its 100. Be talking too much. Okay, Carlton, hubby is gonna get 100 also. So I'm gonna do all 20s for him too. 2, 4, 6, 8, 100. And so then after that, our tour guide, we were on our way to Rosarita Beach, and our tour guide said, okay, anybody that's riding the ATVs, make sure you only ride the ATVs on the beach, because you know, I had another group go with us, and you know, they ended up getting robbed because they went to some, you know, ATV place that wasn't on the beach. So only go to the ATVs on the beach. So cool, we understood that. These are the receipts I have. Actually, I have plenty of receipts, but Fetch got me on lockdown right now because I've been using too many receipts. I emptied my coins yesterday, so in my last video, because my wallet was just so heavy with coins, so I went ahead and emptied it already. So that's it for my wallet. So next we have my first binder, and I gotta start putting names on these binders. So let's get this out the way. So anyway, so we go to the beach, and we go on the beach like he told us to look for these ATVs on the beach. And so what I did, back to this. So what I did is I just went ahead and funded the emergency fund already with the 1,000. So I just, like I said, I'm condensing my bank accounts. So I just said, you know what, I'm just going to use this 1,000 and use that for emergency. So in emergency fund, this is a placeholder. We have 1,000, and then we have 100, 2, 4, 6, 8, 200, 21, 2, 3, 4. So 1,224. All right, and then emergency is going to get, what did I say emergency was going to get? Emergency is going to get, oh, $200. So 1, 2. So we went on the beach looking for this ATV place. And the guy was like, yeah, you know, ATV. And he took us to this place. The guy said on the beach. Our tour guide said on the beach. So we went on the beach. So now we have 100. And then we have 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80. God, my math don't be mathing. My brains. Oh my gosh. So that's 400. 400. Let's do it again. 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 4, 21, 2, 3, 4. So 1,424. Yeah. All right. So let me make sure all the bills, all these bills are all straight. So, anyways, he took us to this place, and it was 9 of us. I mean, it was bigger. It was 9 of us that wanted to do the ATV, so we all, you know, went together as a group. And so, we kept telling them, you know, la playa, solamente la playa, you know, that's all we want to go, which means, you know, the beach, with my broken Spanish, the beach. So, he's like, yeah. They're like, yeah. So do you know, so house miscellaneous, what is house miscellaneous getting? It is also getting 200. I've been using a lot of money lately. So we'll do 200 for house miscellaneous. So do you know, my ATV stalled out. So my husband waited for me, of course. And we had 3 tour guides, and they took the rest of the people. So it's my daughter, my adult daughter, who's 22, my adult son, who's 18, and then me and my husband, and another group of people. So they're way far ahead of us, way far. And so, but I see them. But like, it's basically as far as my eyes could see, and I'm able to see them. Well, this guy tried to take me and my husband under an underpass. And I'm like, no, 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 no. And I kept pointing, I want to go with them. I want to go with them. He's like, no, this way, this way. And I was like, no, 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 no. And I was like, I'm done. I'm done. Take me back. Take me back. And so he ended up taking us back. So let's see. For mouse miscellaneous, I added 200. So we have 100, 200, 1, 2, 3, 4. So $204. Make sure I did house miscellaneous right. Yep, I wanted to add $200 to it. So, and I told you guys I did some changing around. So hopefully, it's how I wanted it. Date night. Date night is going to get 20. Me and my husband don't have anything coming up. Nothing planned. So I'm just going to give us a, let's see, house miscellaneous. No, that's wrong. House miscellaneous gets 100. I was like, I thought I changed it around, so no. House miscellaneous gets 100. So that's 104. Date night is going to get a 20. So we wait for my daughter and son to come back and the rest of the group come back, so that's 2040. And when my daughter came back, her pants was all ripped. She had dirt all over her face and in her hair. And I'm like, what happened? So apparently, the girl in front of her crashed. And then my daughter, in order to avoid crashing into her, because that girl flipped, she hit some concrete and dirt and flipped over. And my daughter was going to hit her. So instead, she turned the bike and crashed into a barbed wire fence. So travel is going to get $100. So we'll do a $100 bill. So she hit a barbed wire fence. There goes the coffin. Hit a barbed wire fence, and then got all jacked up. And my son said they were trying to separate him from the group and was trying to tell them, now we paid for this. There's no rush. He said they were trying to separate everybody to make them into smaller groups. And he's like, nah, I'm not leaving my sister. No. So the group was smart. Like, they stayed together. They did not listen to them. So I don't know what the deal was. I don't know if they was trying to, separate us so they could rob us or what. But they sure did take me and my husband to a total different area. Car maintenance. Oh my gosh, you guys, me and my car. I have a brand new car. And I've been having so much trouble with it. I told my husband today, I said, you know what, let's just trade it in, because I'm starting to have problems with it. And it could be, see, I drive for my job. I'm a community health nurse, so I'm in the community all the time. So that could be what the issue is. But we decided we're going to trade it in. So stay tuned for that little tidbit adventure. So car maintenance is going to get $200. And then, so I'm so busy, I keep putting back, registering my car to the state I currently live in. So now I'm going to have to pay all these penalty fees. I was supposed to go today, but then my boss, I had to do a supervisory visit with my boss, so I couldn't go today. So now I can't get an appointment till July, but I'm going to figure out to do like a walk-in. I know they still do that, so I'm going to do a walk-in. So car maintenance, $200. So we've been using a lot of money. So in car maintenance, we now have 100, 200, 1, and 2. So $202. And in investments, I think I totally forgot about investments at first, and that's why I had to go back and redo the budget. So I didn't want to redo everything, so I'm only putting $20 in investments, and I spent up money. I'm just gonna be like investment slash debt slash unexpected money, because we went ham last weekend, so there went our money. So investments is gonna get a 20. So now we have 21 and 2. So we have 22 in investments. And I already updated my trackers. I did that last night when I was working on my budget. So I did that. So that is it for this binder. And then the next binder, it's kind of like my family binder. So my son is going to get his usual 20. So let's see what he has. So this weekend I'm going back to California. My daughter's moving out there. That's why we've been going there so often, is because my daughter's moving there. So we're trying to get her settled. And then in August, my son is going away to college, and we do have to pay for that. He did get some scholarships, but we're coming out the pocket, so that our budget is going to drastically change. I'm gonna be happy if I can stuff $100 per paycheck. So for Devin, my son, he has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. So that's $90 for him. Yeah, and you know, I know some people ask, well, why doesn't he just go to school locally? You know what? I think that this is a good idea for my son to go away to college. I want him to get that experience. And had I known then what I know now, I would have been putting away for his college a long time ago. So next is my daughter. So, oh, there I go, tearing this whole thing off. So she's going to get 20 also. So let's see what she has in there. So she has 20, 40, 60, 70. So she has 70. And my alarm just buzzed that my husband is back. So I'm going to stuff whatever change he has back in groceries. And then the dogs, I know the dogs has a vet appointment coming up, so I am stuffing $200 for the dogs. And that is our last 200. And then just give me the change. So for dogs, they have, I thought I opened it. Let's see. So my dogs have 100, 200, 300. So they have 300 for the doggies. And my daughter's going to take her dog. So she's going to be moving on my mom's land. So we got to build a fence around there. So I'm going to go there this weekend to kind of see where she's going to put her fence at. So that's what I'm going to do. Thank you. And then giving, how much is giving getting? Giving is getting a 20. So a 20 for giving. And now giving has 20, 40, 60, 70, 85. So giving has 85. And then clothing, I'm going to be getting me some new shoes soon. So clothing, I gave, okay, 50. I was like, say, I thought I gave clothing a decent amount. So 50 for clothing. So now for clothing we have, you guys have to excuse the background. My husband's making his dinner now. So clothing, we have 150, 60, 75, 80. 180 for clothing. And then Christmas is getting a 20. So, you know, usually we give our kids money for Christmas because they're adults now. Well, and we've been giving them money for Christmas out for a long time now. But my daughter actually wants to have like a gift exchange. So this is going to be good for us. So I'm excited about that. So Christmas is getting a 50. So we have 150, 60, 70, 80, 90, 205, 10, 15. So we have 215 for Christmas. Let me count that again. Did I do that